Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the...
Alright, today we are talking on the topic of abortion. What's your view on abortion?
Okay, so my view on abortion is really simple. Like, I believe with abortion, it's all about choice.
Yeah.
Right? If you feel you're not prepared to have a child, right? If you have the support, let's say your parents are willing to support you, and you can be a mother, or you're in the best position to be a mother or learn how to be a mother, you can have the child. That one day be your. If you decide to say I won't give birth, fine. Even if the guys in I know they want any child, you the woman, if you decide to it be me, it be my kiddie, it be one kiddie do, but it be me and the carry on for 9 months. I would like to have a child. That one, there's no issue there. But provided you come from some side, right, where financially you're not prepared, both you the shorty and the guy, and you're not willing, you're not ready to take care of the child or something. Then obviously, I don't think giving birth would be the best option for you. Because who will take care of the child?
So why put yourself in a situation that will produce a child when you know you don't want a child?
Good. So obviously, yes, you make mention of, let's say, why, putting some measures like, contraceptive, use condom to prevent the pregnancy. All these things, a lot of people have their own perception about these use of condoms. Some ladies prefer, I want to enjoy it raw, super raw. And yes, to probably you have it in her safe period. They have this safe period they work with. It works for them. Someone for the past how much years they started to have sex. Where they carry that vibe come, they get pregnant. So they trust in measures. So these things I've put in place really for so long. But should in case happens a collab when a child comes inside, then obviously you have two options. Either say you go give birth or you are go. But I feel with abortion, it's much more on the person, because even when you wear, as you alluded to the fact, it happens that you can still use the percentage of you using condoms or any contraceptive is way lower than like going raw. That one fine. I agree with that. But yes, so there's a chance that if you use condom, if you give birth, it about. So obviously, the whole issue is the act itself and its moral grounds it has. You feel me? Because if the act itself, you feel as a Christian, is bad, because
we are not even diving into.
No, like, I'm trying to say most with these issues, it's all about choice, and probably you make your choice based on your moral. This one you have.
Sure.
Because if morally be right for you say you go abort, why not? Some people, you have other people where they believe in abortion. We get people where they believe in abortion. So they see those choices are based on a whole lot of factors, financial factors, emotional factors, and a whole lot. So that's my view. I feel
the issue about abortion is not really about abortion. It's not about the act per se, because sometimes medical doctors will have to choose between maybe the child or the mother. If the child is going to affect the health of the mother, they'll have to perform some form of abortion. So sometimes they, in quotes, they get rid of the child to save the mother, because of course the mother has more well-established social whatever. You understand? She knows more people. If she dies, more people will be affected. And so that's also a form of abortion. If my wife were to be in that situation, I mean, it's not easy, but I would prefer say then go saving life. You dey buy water they talk. So it's not really about the act. It's about how the act is done.
Okay.
So we all know people who've performed abortion. My first encounter with someone who performed abortion was, she was in GHS2 or GHS3. And she had done about, I think, maximum 3 abortions.
Okay, that's super huge.
Yeah, that's sad. Apparently, the backstory is that her mother was a great influencer. So, I be GHS3 there, you don't really know. I mean, you are under the care of your parents. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that most people who commit abortions have not been raped. Usually, when you bring this thing up, most people we know Even statistically, most of the abortions that are committed is only about less than 5% that are due to rape. That means the majority of them is by choice. You understand? They willingly go and do it. The underlying factor for me, and the reason why it doesn't sit well with me, at least with the people around me, is irresponsibility. So I was telling you, you know, if you go to this shop, these are the things you are going to get, and you know that what you are going to get, what you want, that particular shop doesn't sell those things. Why would you go there? You say you don't want to have a child. Why would you do the very processes that will lead to the girl becoming pregnant, and then you kill the child? That's like avoiding response. That's for me. For again, not all of them, of course. Some people, they are really poor and they've been raped. Some people too, they didn't know better. But we are talking about our setting, the university setting. The people who nobody raped them, nobody forced them, they willingly wanted to do it. So, they knew the end result and they had a back door. That was abortion.
Okay, so your issue is like, why would you go and have sex or ignore
unprotected sex
then
when you know the full consequences?
Okay, so as it all come down to the fact that, as I said, there are people here, a lot of people don't like to use condoms.
I know,
because of what?
But condoms are not there for fashion.
No, but because let's say at times, right, there are other natural methods. As I pointed out, there are other natural methods where people have, like a lady or a guy has used where it work for them. You get me? So condom matano will come in head inside.
Yes.
You get me? Like in some instances.
But if it has worked for them, why is it not working now?
No, I'm trying to say, getting pregnant, if you happy with it, you just feel happy within some sharp if you date plus your girlfriend for 4 years.
So you are proving my point.
No, I'm trying to say that even with the contraceptive safe, there's a chance that the person will feel born, because a lot of ladies who normally get pregnant too, most often they take these contraceptives too, but they know about how come. And another factor to be seen when it comes to contraceptives, I learned that it really changed. It destroyed their cycle, like their menstrual cycle, and that one too, they affects them.
But that's a small price to pay rather than killing.
No,
wait, I'm coming. That's a small price to pay. I'm not saying it's nothing, but that's a small price to pay rather than, for me, killing another human being inside of you.
Okay. So
you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it will disrupt your menstrual cycle. Okay. But at the end of the day, the thing within you, and that leads us to our second point, is a living being. For me, it's abortion murder. If we all know that at 6 weeks or after 6 weeks or so, there is a heartbeat. The ultrasound will tell you that there is something living within you that is alive. There is no two ways about that. You can call it fetus, you can call it baby. It has a heartbeat. It go feel move. Sometimes if it matures self, then they go, the father will try and put the ear to the womb and then try and hear what the child is saying. But you get a point. There is another human being growing on the inside of you. It's abortion murder.
It's abortion. No, I'm trying to get this one. Like, I feel so taking someone's life, right?
Yeah.
And living things.
Taking an innocent person's life. If we go and kill a killer, I don't think it's murder. I think you're actually doing so. You're performing justice.
No, but if you talk.
If you go and kill a killer, it's not murder. Murder is
that one is what?
That one you are death by killing. No, that one is not murder. Oh, it's true. Or at least it's not first degree murder, whatever. Why do you think previously the court had the authority to take people's life? Because it wasn't recognized as a crime because of what the guy has done. If you go and kill a serial killer, it's not, you are not performing murder. You understand? You are killing someone, but you are not performing. It's when you take an innocent life.
Okay.
I think that's
with the second point, I would like to ask you. Let's say you're in a very difficult situation, right? Very difficult, tight situation. Financially, you're not there. Emotionally, you're not there. Would you like to give birth? And Akola Kona Wokase is a living soul, right? Will come and struggle. We all know the struggles of life. So me, I'm not trying to defend. I'm trying to put myself in such situations and understand why would someone opt for abortion. Because probably if you be super cool, you come from a rich. I know people way back as SS them born. My parents say, Charlie, carry the kiddie come, I go take care of them. Such situations, oh, cost about it. That one, I feel, why, what the wrong you? But in the situation, as they talk, like,
because the person who abort because it's her choice. She doesn't.
I'm just in that scenario. I feel like you should be a bit sympathetic about the whole issue. Like, you should have some form of emotions attached to it. But in sometimes you feel like in some situations your hands are tired. Like the only option for you to really deal with the problem is to abort it, because you think about the long effect. You hear me? You think about the long effect. And one thing that my mom used
so that's the easy way out.
But that is the only option.
That's not the only option.
But if who go take it? That who go? Charlie, taking care of a child no be joke.
It's true.
You get me?
Absolutely.
Taking care of a child.
And I understand. That's why I'm looking at the problem in the way that to prevent all of these, to prevent women from being in this very difficult situation, why don't you take steps, practical steps?
Good.
Because there are some women who use condom. They will not sleep with you unless you have a protection. Not because they don't want to feel it, but because they know that they don't want to be in that situation.
And I'm trying to let you understand that. See, there are a lot of like women, and be say they've tried using the condom. Condom not take. Condom they take. Because
you like you like to see that example.
No, I'm trying because see, that's what a lot of ladies will let you understand. See, forget about the pleasure that comes with you using a condom. They are not certain about it. They are much more certain about probably them believing in their menstrual cycle in a safe period more than you coming.
But it's been scientifically proven that a condom is safe. It's not 100% safe.
So it's not 100% safe.
But it's very high. The safety.
But do you know the safest way? The same science will be proven. The safest way be the safe period.
The safe period.
Yes. I don't know the safe period.
How?
Oh, because right after their menstrual cycle, they have about I think.
I don't know if that's the safe period, but what I know is that the sperm can hide in the womb. Is this the fallopian tube or what, Charlie? Yeah, forget. No. But it can hide in them. The sperm can remain active for 3 days.
No, but
so if you do it on the last day of your free period, there's a high chance that you can get pregnant because an egg will be released.
No.
Why?
The issue is right after their menstrual. This one, there's I don't know if it is 4 days. It takes after that 4 days. It takes another number of days before the eggs start to germinate, and then after some days how then they call out after that
if you see you continue
then after some days before that's why so most ladies will let you know that. Do you know that the most times ladies want to naturally have sex is around their ovulation period. That's when they are really fertile for childbearing. Most of the time that be and that once before that thing will happen. Even the most safest way be I think the 4 days after. So a lot of people but the issue is
how effective is it?
Oh, it be scientifically 1,000 proven. A fact, but the issue is
I don't believe
no. The issue is if your cycle is not that consistent, it'll be very difficult for you to actually find that safe. Good.
Exactly.
But that same way, that science to prove say it be safer. Where that science to they prove say condom too has a percentage of tearing.
Yeah, but it's very low. As I said,
be very low. You say it be very low.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, I'm saying that condom has. You can check. Condom. When you use a condom, you are 98%. This is not a number I'm making up. This be something you go fit check. 98 to 99. Wait, 90. You know the meaning.
Let me answer your question.
You know the meaning of 98% safe. It means that if you have sex 100 times without condom, 98 times. You will not be pregnant.
Okay, good.
That'd be remarkable.
Good. I get you. But have you ever used a condom before?
Are you asking me this question?
No, I'm asking.
No.
Good. So the issue is, use condoms. They know the effect. They know how sometimes.
I don't believe in that. I just think
you are basing your analysis or your whole premises on the fact that science says this. Science says that.
But how do they detect how do they detect how good a condom is? Because they just produce latex.
No. Obviously they will have the run test.
Exactly, and they'll run tests, and they don't use robots, so they use human beings.
So what if you go and sleep with someone's daughter, and you are the part of that 2%?
And what if I can use that same argument for your cycle thing? What if I also try the lady tells me this is a safe period, I do it, and then she gets pregnant? What if I'm also part of that minority? It goes both ways.
So that's the.
But those things, they are called minorities because they don't happen often. It doesn't happen often.
If you use this one before.
There was a time when the efficacy of a condom was, I think, 60 or 70%. Right now, it's not at that point anymore. So I get what you are saying. No, some people may be those exceptions, but it doesn't happen often that 1,000 people will come and tell you, he used the condom and it didn't work. It cannot happen. It's a lie. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Maybe they use the condom when something happened. I don't know. But no. But honestly, it's not true. It's not true. It's a lie.
Be there.
It's a lie. That's what I believe.
Okay, that's what you believe. That's what you believe.
Human beings. Let's come down to the basic level. Human beings don't want to do the right thing. That is the basic. You mean everybody? It's much easier to do the wrong thing. It's easy to do the wrong thing and to justify it. My problem, I told upon the other time, my problem is not like, I know there are difficult issues. I know that raising a child is very difficult, but to go a step further and say what you are doing is right, or what you are doing, there's nothing wrong with it. There are some people who say that, but I'm not saying you, I'm saying there are some people. That's when, like, it just makes me, it tickles me. You get what I'm saying? We all know that, what this thing that we are doing is not conducive. That's why even they are thinking about it in the first place. Number one, abortion has health implications. You are saying the person doesn't want to use contraceptives. It's much more dangerous to take. They have different types. One of the types of abortion, they will take a tube. Wait, they come. They will take a tube, insert it into the woman's private part, and then they'll mash the baby inside.
Okay, so
they'll mash the baby inside. That's one type. The other type, they'll take a tube and then suck the baby out. Okay. Are you trying to tell me that these processes are much safer than taking a contraceptive?
Okay, so the issue is, I know for sure that at the early stages, let's say if you are 2 weeks pregnant, it's not health this one be able to abort a child. If your pregnancy is 2 weeks or probably 3 weeks. But if the tecton fast where you really form, it takes a mature weeks for a child to form.
Mature weeks like that.
You made mention of like it takes 6 weeks.
I think after the first 6 weeks.
That's when the child formed. So prior to that 6 weeks, I learned is way more easier and like the risk is free than you making a
free.
The risk involved as in having any kind of difficulties or causing any health issues towards you, be way less, because at that side, for that side, sometimes they don't go input those things they talk about and just go give you some drug where you go suck with.
Fair enough.
Flash out that one.
Fair enough. I've heard that thing too before. I heard that some people also take Coke.
What?
Coca-Cola.
Like normal Coke.
It will make you bleed to wash it down. That's way too much. Anyway, there's been some stories where true.
It's not just Coke.
People, it's not just, but Coke be one of the ways. I saw it, but let's analyze it on all aspects.
Okay.
You have the health implications, even if what you are saying doesn't happen. If it's before the first 2 months, abortion is gruesome. It is not fun. Like you ask any girl going through abortion, she's not smiling and saying, "Yeah, it's gruesome." It's more than menstrual whatever thing that comes out. It's not psychologically, it messes you up, unless of course you've done it over and over and just see it as a normal thing. It's not something I would recommend to anyone. Again, that's why for me, I know some people will say I'm not being realistic, but for me, I would rather women be more cautious whom they sleep with, number one. Who are you sleeping with? When are you sleeping with that person? When I say when, I mean your period. And what resources you have. Like, you should consider, I know sex can happen within it. I know, like, we all know those things. But come on, you shouldn't be irresponsible and say that it happened quickly and I didn't. You get what I'm saying?
So, yeah, so let me give you a scenario. You know, there's a friend of mine. This be she did some guy we didn't date for like I think 3 years or so. Alright, they've been having sex. Where the guy they applied the withdrawal method. They pull out sharp, they pull out sharp, they pull out sharp. So for 3 years, so this one be tried and tested. Right?
That's very dangerous. Withdrawal method is very dangerous.
Oh,
because some of the semen could get there. At what point you have to be a pro?
Yes,
you have to be.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're a pro, that's why you go apply the pro skill.
But there are very few pros.
They will say
no. When I say pro, I don't mean that people can do it. People can do it to the point.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So such a lady, on a guy not say for 3 years, right? Pro guy, pro max, are they talk about? They pull up. After whilst they had sex one time, then the guy pull out with the pro max knowledge. He pull out. Then it happened that I don't know.
There was a portion that didn't come out, obviously.
Oh, so what happened was she got pregnant. The guy was not willing. So that's the thing. Like, the guy's issue was he wasn't ready, right? Okay. But prior to this, and the lady too was like, okay, if you're not ready, then obviously you need to abort it. Fine, and they went on to abort the child. But the issue is, if you have a system put in place for 3 years, why you get to a point you are so much conscientized on or comfortable with that system because you are for 3 years. Yes, for your confidence level. For that particular method, really they shows it be tried and tested.
The guy be Absalom.
Where happy say the guy is not ready, the lady is not ready. In that situations, right? Let's say the guy is not ready.
Let's say the mistake or whatever so it been made.
Where they don't make ready, right? They are not in the best position to have a child. That one. Obviously, be say it be easy say, oh, go and abort. Sometimes it be very difficult. It really be difficult. Because if you happen to say one truth, be say if you happen to say, that would be the only child sometimes you go get for the life inside.
Be true.
You get it. That would be the only child where you go bear for the life inside. Where you go through way. You get me? Where you go through way. So be easy for anybody to sit down and say, abortion be easy decision to take. It be really difficult. Really difficult to really sit down and come to the realization and conclusion that, oh, Charlie, this be the only option for you right now. But the challenge here too is, if you abort the child, right? A lot of guys, what happens is, who abort it, if you do the abortion pay, probably 1 year
you go marry.
Oh, no, be marry matter, but if he can't tell like a template, right? Like, if you happy, if you do one, if you happy, say if another, ask why you be that, why you first one, so
you're broken the eyes.
So what's stopping from doing? Let's say if it happens again now, so probably how the guy will be very cautious and all these things. If you ever everything but down, and probably the point you raise like, me if you can't tell me say if I come my way tell me say you do abortion 50 times, we go check where everything be fertile, me to be fertile, no problem, I'll go marry you. But if you can't tell me say you be born one, I no go marry.
That's a topic for another day.
But I'm trying to put it between born one and somebody will do abortion. I go pick that somebody will do abortion. As I said, if like we do wanna test every fertility test where they should say you are still fertile to have children with me, I will surely go for it. But to cater for someone's child, oh no, forget about it. I'll pick the abortion. So me, as I said earlier on, bro, everything depends on the lady. Everything depends on both the guy then the woman.
Yeah.
If they're in the best position. But in some instances the lady will be like, get say for whether for my decision inside. That be where I have a problem.
Why?
Like
that thing.
So like as you say, like I go preg some lady, right? Let's say I go preg some lady. Then the lady say, oh, I get a preg. I say, oh, no problem. Chairman, go born. I go. Probably I don't go be like highly there yet to really, but at least I can.
You are accepting the child.
Then I go feel try my best to cater for the child. Then the lady will be like, nah, it be me, it be my choice, it be my body. Right now, I'm not ready to be a mother. Listen,
that's nonsense.
No, they be honored. That be very crucial. Some ladies are not ready to be mothers. Like,
it's true.
Almost true. Like it's kind of, and even some ladies are scared of getting pregnant. If you give an option to go the natural way, like go born or pick your semen, someone's semen and your ovary, and do that thing they do. I don't know how they call that thing. Anybody?
Artificial or what?
No, that would be for that be for like family.
What are you saying? Surrogate.
Yes, that thing. Yeah. About 1,000% go choose that thing.
Then just no get money.
Then just no get money because the pain itself to give birth to no can. I am almost sure. You get me? Like
it's terrifying.
Me going to give birth and they have a chance of dying. You get me? It not be easy like that. Where if you do then this one, the one that they cut in my body, the kiddie said. I say that one if you do twice, that be all. You know if you born again. Those things. You know if you born again. Like after 2 years, not 2 years. You know, all these things go be like, okay, probably I'm not in the best way to be a mother. Me need that comfort zone to be a mother. I'm not ready. So
you should talk with the father of the child.
So yes, I believe the guys to have a say in it. But then, is that as a 9 months bearing a child is be me the man. The lady might feel it's easier for you to say so me because
it's true. What you're saying is true, and that a conversation needs to be made, and that is true. The men don't go through but that's why you have. You see, that's what it comes to my first point. You have to be intentional with who you sleep with. Some men no go soak what they talk. You they buy what they talk. They can't put themselves. I mean, there's no way we can put ourselves in ladies' shoes. But at least you try to understand where she's coming from. Okay. But that whole point about it's my body and so the man has no say or the father has no say is nonsense. But when the responsibilities come, the man has a say.
Oh, down there.
When it's time for her to make her choice and abort the baby, it's her body, her choice. Yes. It's not our child. When it's not our child, right? When it comes to paying bills, it's our child.
So sadly, in the point is, also so for example, if we argue like, okay, right now I should give birth. Okay, I will give birth.
Yeah.
Or what kolana? Obetima can say, I have me try kolana.
Oh.
The woman. Today, most of the time, what happens? Maybe the guy's mother will probably be the one taking care of that child. You feel me?
I feel.
So if a woman is not, or a lady is not ready to have a child, no man will cramp, woman will that to some extent, okay.
I think women are more responsible when it comes to taking care of a child than men.
Yes. So, but the ones where they know be so then slave people, slave women, there's vibes song. Oh, bad in Sika. You feel me? They sleep where they make money. I can't be more. They are crying. But yeah, clown because after a bit slow and there. You feel me?
So what do you think about the moral aspect of abortion?
Yeah.
Because usually these things will delve into religion and
so when it comes to morality is everybody then moral, right? Because there are some form of morals and ethics that says that the thing that you do that brings you pleasure. It's
happiness.
Right.
Hedonism.
Yes. Yeah. It's right. The ones that they bring you pain, be sin, that'd be wrong. So if someone feels like bearing a child right now be pain for him, then that be sin for him. So then he will obviously go for the abortion. That will give him the pleasure and the happiness he want.
Yeah.
You get me? So, but as a Christian, I would say it's my religion doesn't allow me to. Morally, it doesn't allow me to subscribe to the fact that abortion is right, because in the Bible it be wrong. But I feel sometimes to morals too. The other forms of morals, that reasoning is part of morality as well. So if you think like Pastor said, don't go out, make you no go abort, or your religion says make you no go abort, yes, if you keep the child where you go carry a whole lot of issues, then struggle, then stress. Well, provided if you have a helper, you have someone who go. Everyone wants a child, you get me? Oh yeah, everyone. Okay, yeah.
More people they want, yeah.
Yeah, they won't give, but at times, if you married couples, no, if you plan them how they won't give birth to them.
Yeah, but I no go source.
But the other they show you say, you don't be say like they really won't have better foundation for their kids. You get me? Probably take good care of them in a way.
Enough resources.
Enough resources. So they go plan them birth. You get me? So that they show you say, even the ones where they be in the best situation to really take care of their child, they plan them kids. So if something will happen impromptu as a Christian, yeah, I did the church there. I see the girl. We just the vibe. Oh, I will make a can see you. You know, so I like for matter. Come by. I mean, seminar where it happens to be human. Kiddie come inside.
Elder one.
The kiddie come inside. If I'm not ready, my mom, my family, probably it's my mom who is, let's say, if it be my mom where they take care of my parents are the ones taking care of me. I can say, oh, I want to have the child. But if my parents are, if you want to have the child, then probably go and look for a job, find a way to take care of the parents. Yeah. But if you willingly, you don't have any resources to take care of the child, then share with you. Or can't you say, but I find it very difficult for a mother to say, yeah, I don't. But some women are like, I don't want that child here. I don't want that child here. And most of the times, to the what do you call it, the ladies' parents who have a huge say when it comes to morals, they feel like, oh, Charlie, you know, I saw now, let's say if we are elder penny be bad. I saw now, you kind of saying, how will they feel go the church? Maybe people know say you prayed, but you know get husband, a family, so make you go and abort. So that one, the Bible they frown against on abortion, but to some extent they feel like abortion too.
You're saving face.
Yeah, their prestige or whatever they have in their church or something. You get me? So it happens. This one, when it comes to morality,
usually comes back to the individual. Sometimes how selfish human beings can be. Sometimes, not all the case. And so, but you see, abortion is a difficult topic because sometimes, as you were saying, genuinely the person didn't plan for it. It's not like he was careless. We know that there are people who are there who have been very careless and they just use that as a backdoor. But genuinely the person is, he's trying the best not to have a kid. He has the kid or she has the kid and then she doesn't know what to do because you can't just say God will provide.
No.
When the people saying God will provide will not even help you take care of the kid.
Yes.
So, but I believe in taking control, whatever percentage of control you have. Take control and do not put yourself in certain situations you can't get out from. It's true. It's every good thing. Every good thing is easier said than done. Yes. It's difficult, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't do it.
No, you try your best.
Yes, you try. You try because again, abortion. People are just thinking, oh, what about the unborn child? What about the unborn child, dude? If you really love a girl, I wouldn't want the person I'm going to marry to abort a child. You about what they talk like? I put a story on my WhatsApp status, a screenshot, and then one girl, she had committed abortion for one guy 8 times. It started small. Oh, I go marry you. Then he say, oh, Charlie, Philomena. I they use Philomena. Wait.
What's wrong with you?
Philomena.
Why you go be 8?
Philomena. Oh, you know I'm not ready, blah, blah, blah. Philomena said, oh, okay, I love you, I'm going to do it. So 8 times. Where at the 8th time, she can't vex you. The guy where he promised her marriage. The guy get wife, then kiddies for another place. So you see, sometimes it's demerit to the woman. Because when you go and do those things, what's the probability that the person, and usually the people who commit abortions are not married. What is the probability that the person you are doing it for will marry you? But
at times, just like we were having a background this conversation, you see, I always say, if you're not in the best position, like let's say, right?
Yeah.
Right. Church in the sorry circle, mommy circle, then the child can't tell single mother. Right? it go hard to say go fit take care of their child.
Yeah.
So as they were saying, say like single man, like if a man is willing to take off in a bar, forget he will go all out. That one they be fact.
Oh yeah.
If you choose say if a man is willing to take care of the papa, say this is my child. I don't go marry the woman though, but I will take care of the child.
Yeah.
That one they forget. You go all out. You go do everything possible to make the child feel, they're in comfort. But at times too, if it happens in a situation whereby I'm not ready, you the lady say you're ready. If you go born, you go be single mother. You get me? But I'm trying to let you understand that sometimes these single mothers issues really come up. At times, if you really watch through her, you're not in the best position to take care of the child. Probably the best solution is to go for an abortion. And abortions are most I try to talk about the fact that that's why most ladies here, if they try to have sex, I mean a lot of sex with one person, they have ways and means that they really they check their body to know say if they be pregnant or not. Because if you wait for your period, that could be like 1 month. Probably that's an colonized form, so it could be hard for you to abort it. But then smart ones, so they have a ways and means, and then if you check after maybe at 3 weeks, and if you see something after 2 weeks, and if you feel something, then if you go check, say, oh, if they're born way, be quick, say, if you do am sharp here, they do am sharp here. But then if you realize, oh, this one, because I quite remember on campus, Legon, yeah, someone aborted, like, I heard it's 4 months, something, oh, you need to, dustbin, oh, it became on news, right? So then once it be too much, it be too much, but it happened. You get me? It happened. So I feel when it comes to morality, the church itself, religion itself, beyond baby original, some will go for their as you said, their faces in terms of how people view them. When parents are very concerned about wanting to ban. You get me, then kind of vibe from other people, so you probably agree to the fact that
it leads me to ask a question: is sex a mistake?
No.
It's not. Someone said the processes are too long to call it a mistake.
No. You mistake.
So let's mistake is with forgetting to close the door of your fridge. Mistake is maybe putting forgetting that you've boiled water, maybe on fire or something. But sex is too long a process. I know it can happen quick, but it's too long a process to call it a mistake. If we are saying that, then that means that women and even men, but women are going to bear the brunt, obviously, so they should be more careful. Should be very careful about who they sleep with. Okay, so you get what I'm saying?
I get you. So there's one advice my grandma used to say on the mind, because
bless you, grandma.
Was for when our family get plenty boy, and ever since I did subscribe to that fact that she says Bema Obada for Bema. Do you get it? Like there's nothing common aside our we getting attracted to each other. You get me? Means like it's hard to find ladies to talk about certain things. We be guys, boys in my conversation. Yeah. So if Obada for Bema in actuality he's trying to advise you that be careful when you get close to someone, especially a lady. Exactly. See, there are instances make us tell you. There are instances the girl you don't get any emotional attachment to that girl. But if it happens, if they can't take slides, right? Slides, so you give some hot vibe hottie, right? That day you can't take the slide. Your roommate's no day. You don't get any intention, but as you see now, wait, if you pick some vibe 1 or 2 now. Oh,
that means that you both wanted it.
No. There are times if you happen to say, be planty, you don't want to.
Yeah, but at that point you both wanted it, because even if you find her attractive, but she will also have to allow you.
Good. So now who's only mono me I don't know. We'll leave
that for another section.
Influence
we go left.
But then I'm trying to say that at times there are instances that people who do have sex with people. They don't be planned. If you go club there under alcohol influence or fun or another.
And that one is true. It's true. Some substances can make you.
So it happens. yeah, get me on in the way. So who is pregnant? I don't know. Then obviously
but that's what you see. It always comes back to we being responsible. It will not prevent unwanted. See,
club,
it will not.
Yeah, no water.
Taste something.
Hennessy on the bottle, bro.
Taste something.
Being
responsible is not going to prevent cases of abortion, but it's going to minimize it.
Yes, of course, it will minimize that. But
the number of unwanted pregnancies.
Yes, of course. But I'm trying to put in that.
So go to the club with someone you find attractive and someone
this is a lady. She wants to have fun. You get me? Like she's not dating. Wako club say or wako what do you call it? Have fun with her friend. One or two, one no means one or two. Another influence, It a dance, it a grind, it a happen. Then go washroom. It happen for there. He forgets sometimes.
So it was as a result of what?
You don't be saying be irresponsible. Like
irresponsibility.
No,
so you are going to tell your child that, oh, I brought you into this world because I didn't even plan for you. I was drunk and I had you, and that's why you came to the world.
Yes. So if you know if talk that into
that's irresponsibility. You are not taking charge.
Listen, you are going to do something that's going to bring a child into the world. Then going to the club na wrong kana.
No, it's not going to the club.
Taking a drink in the club is wrong.
One thing will lead to another.
So apparently say taking.
So why are you going to blame the alcohol?
Why we know
it reminds me of that song. Blame it on it. No, but why are you going? Someone has to take responsibility. You can't blame the child. You can't blame the man alone.
Yes. So the issue be saying, I'm trying to. There's an issue that happened.
Who removed the underwear?
There's an issue that happened at this last December. The one they
just last year.
The one they do for Shy Hills. What be there? Waterland or something.
I hear that story. Where some foreigner people, the woman they bought. That's irresponsibility. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you go plastic boy, but yes, so it happens. Right now, you preg. You take advice to make you.
Or make you call Burger.
You don't know Burger like that. You go meet Burger for that.
But that one is first class irresponsibility.
I'm trying to make it. If you are under the influence, she be totally drunk.
You know what they advise you when they are going to take alcohol?
What?
Be responsible. Because the truth is that alcohol does not only affect you sleeping with other people. It can affect how you drive. Yeah. And everything it can affect if you go take alcohol at a babu.
If you go out and drink responsibly.
So act responsibly after that.
So they drink responsibly. You say, one like it be normal drink. So is it ladies are
so she's not drunk. So that means that she was fully aware of what she was doing.
No, like there are some instances, right? You don't be saying you are fully aware.
There's a zone between drunkenness and soberness.
Yes, that zone. No, it be high. It happen like that. It feel me. It happen like that. But then what I was trying to say. I'm just trying
for me it's different. For me it's different if you go to someone's house and then you've been dragged. Like you take, can I have a glass of water? And then the person puts something for inside way, it sedates you. That's different. And then a person bed plus you. That's different. You took the alcohol. You removed your underwear. You opened your legs. You have to. No, but I understand though. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying she should control herself or anything. But take responsibility. Who should come?
So afterwards.
So everyone who goes to the club and then.
No, it will be everyone.
That's what I'm trying to say.
There are people. There are a lot of ladies.
There are people who control. You know that some ladies even when they are tipsy and they are going to do their thing. They will tell you no, wear condom.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
Unless the lady she be quality that she be new person.
No, but what I'm trying to say, instances be or what?
Adibab says some instances there, but I'm just overall I'm just saying that we should still have more responsibility.
Okay.
And we should take responsibility for our lives because the children we are bringing into this world, they are innocent. You know, if you blame them. One guy. I told you this, that people will go buy this thing for them. In them area, in Poppy, they take them money, feeding money for school. They take watch DSTV. Chelsea, Liverpool, Portugal, Spain. They take some DSTV they there. With a woman, they do everything. They operate chop bar, some mini chop bar for laborers. In Poppy be Mason. Like, it's not nice. We have to take responsibility, whether man or woman. We all have to take some accountability and responsibility when we are bringing a child into this world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.